The demon princess kidnapped him. He's not human anymore. He easily throws hands with her right hand. Insane. And you already know this Manhwa's art is fire. The female characters are stacked. Seriously, our guy has monstrous power he didn't even know about. His soul got transplanted into the strongest demon's body. That demon also happens to be the princess's fiancé. Wild. Suddenly the princess jumps him. Throws him onto the bed. She sits on top, drops her aura. Lets her to big fresh melons breathe. Maybe he has to make a little demon now, even though he's human. That demon girl is way too much to handle. He's never seen a woman that beautiful. Things just keep getting better. Oh wait, forgot something. Changing the subject, we'll come back. Our guy needs revenge on the human heroes. Typical story. Monsters come out of portals. Humans awaken powers, but something's off. The heroes are idiots. They constantly bully him, even left him to die. His father went to buy cigarettes in a dungeon, never came back, so the hero called him a traitor. Truth is he wanted to be a hero, even fought strong monsters. No powers though, he just got beaten up. After everything, the heroes group gets all the credit. That idiot hero died and got honored. He got forgotten. The protagonist needed an antidote to survive the monster. They humiliated him. They used the antidote to torture him. Said the dog needed it more. The dog just pooped on the antidote. Disgusting. Even the dog mocked him. I'm laughing out of anger. Yeah, hilarious. He should pull a move from that other Manhwa. Protagonist realizes he can't beat the high-rank hunter, so he just throws poop at the guy. At least go out humiliating your enemy. Instead, this guy gets left on the ground alone. Just him and the dog crap. Suddenly, a demon girl shows up. He even tries to attack her, but she stops him easily. Then she grabs him and drags him to another world. Literally kidnapped by a hot demon girl. Why don't we get that kind of luck? There, she explains demons only respect power. She was marrying the previous owner of that body for protection since she's a princess. But suddenly, the body's owner shows up with his mouth full of ass, and that's why she put the protagonist's soul into his body. That moment she got on top of him, letting the melons breathe. That was because spies were watching everything. She couldn't let them think her husband was dead, otherwise she'd be next on the list. But we have to make the most of this situation. The woman stares at the boy and says humans abandoned him anyway. The woman next to her says the guy was just some random soldier. And since there weren't any other survivors around, the princess had no choice but to pick him. The guy starts feeling a pain in his chest. Then the princess asks if he's going to cooperate or if he plans to die again. That question makes the boy furious. The horn girl holds out a tablet live streaming the ceremony for the heroes. Captain Kanda Yu receives a first-class medal for his performance in the battle. That's a huge honor, and everyone celebrates the captain's success. A woman with her son walks up, and the kid runs toward the man, thanking him for saving him. The little boy wants Kanda Yu to teach him how to fight because he wants to become a hero in the future. Sakuma Retsu and Riku Darren tell the kid he's way too young. Leave the fighting to the grown-ups. Kid gets pissed, says he isn't little, he's strong. He wants to fight. Kanda Yu just smiles, picks the bow up, starts this big encouraging speech. He explains being a hero means protecting everyone. He's the last line of defense. To him failing, fearing death, abandoning helpless people, that's basically murder. So yeah, he won't forgive traitors. The crowd goes wild, yelling no forgiveness for traitors. They're a disgrace. Ren watches, feels sick. Then, boom, his face hits the screen. Says he's a hero on the run. Ren's furious, desperate. Ao tells him he doesn't have to work with demons. But nobody will ever thank him. He'll live as a traitor forever. Dying like you never did anything good. Without even defending yourself. Frustrating. Why did his family suffer? While the liar gets praised. Hell no, he won't die. Not now. One day. Revenge. He wants Kanda Yu to pay. Double the cruelty back. Maya likes that. They head outside, right to a dragon. Beast is sleeping. Ren reaches out. The dragon wakes up, roars. Maya jumps in front, protects him. She reaches for the beast. Turns out that was Shura's dragon. Ren has the body. But the soul is different. The animal knows. She whips up a ring to hide his human aura. Now he can actually pass as a demon. Then her subordinate shows up with a massive stack of papers. It is all of Shura's history. Ren has to memorize every single word before they hit the demon palace. That stack is heavy. Ren is absolutely pissed about it. He demands to know how many days they think he needs for all that. The princess just says he does not have to memorize it, but if he screws up even once, she will kill him herself. Brutal. Ren shuts up. He has no idea how to react. The dragon spreads its wings and they take off, flying high above. Ren sees a whole citadel full of demons just living their best lives. See, he always thought demons were just savage beasts. No society. Nothing. The princess tells him it is not that different from where he came from. Says he will get used to it fast. Ren gets angry. Hell no. They are totally different. Humans help each other. Demons only know how to steal and kill. He looks at their stuff and wonders if it was all stolen from humans. The subordinate says it is natural to take what you can from enemies in war. Figures. A thief only thinks like a thief. Maya sees Ren as furious. Pure hatred for demons. Then something catches her eye. Brace yourself. Weird monster insects are swarming them. Ren gets ready, but his wife does not back down. She throws up a barrier protecting everyone and the dragon. Ren asks where those bugs came from and why there are so many. She just says they come from the abyss. Get stunned by one, and you will feel pain for days, so, time to fly lower. The dragon dives straight for the ground. Ren feels sick from all the shaking. They fly over this lake thing where monsters just live. That is the abyss. People call it the ocean in the other world. Maya tells him she does not care about human laws. Demons have their own rules to survive. Basic rule. Strong eat the weak. The abyss water is pure poison. It gives off this miasma that makes you sick. It is everywhere. Weaklings do not get to survive there. They cannot build shields like humans. All they can do is steal. Life is for the strong, death for the weak. That is the demon clan's only rule. Ren remembers every soldier trying to invade died from poisoning. Every attack ended the same way. Maybe that is why they are right in the middle of this ocean. Ren realizes this is his chance to run, but he is not trained enough. Too dangerous. If he goes back and tells everyone, nobody believes him. Kanda Yu just kills him again. Maya asks what he is thinking. He changes the subject fast. She says they are almost at the center of the abyss. Hold on tight. Brace yourself. The creature dives hard. Ren is not used to this speed and clings on for dear life. They land. He drops to the ground shaking and throws up everywhere. Ren gets up totally dazed. The demon girl slaps him to wake him up. Way too hard. He goes flying. When he looks up, he is right in the demon clan's palace. The dragons are finally resting. Looks like other demon generals are here too. Maya's subordinate realizes they are seriously strong. They probably sent those little spies. The demon girl asks if Ren studied the documents. He gets a little nervous. The ponytail woman sees he is useless and just screams at him. Then she points her knife right at his face. One mess up and she kills him first to protect her princess. Ren tries to defend himself. He says he isn't a lie. They need to trust him, not just think about killing him. The demon princess gets closer. She says in a sweet voice he still needs to be careful, trying to act cool. The guy says they might be misinformed. He was known as the brains in the army. Since he had no special ability, his job was analyzing enemies super fast to find their weakness. Spotting a monster's weaknesses is just a little game to him. He memorized tons of info about the demon clan. They can feel safe with him around. Suddenly, the gates swing open. A million eyes turn toward them. So many demons in that hall are staring at Ren. The princess stops beside him and says they should go in. The three of them enter. Everyone is talking about Shura, calling him the god of death. They figure if they kill him they can have the princess. All of a sudden a blonde guy rushes right at Ren. The demon girl's subordinate steps in front to protect him, but she gets thrown aside. The guy keeps coming. Maya hits him defending Ren. She uses her abilities to stop the worst from happening. The blonde demon gets knocked back. Then the princess demands to know what Marin is trying to do. The guy with the six-pack says he is not doing anything. He asks if the princess is okay. Then this pink-haired demon girl mommy pops up, says she is surprised to see her. Apparently the little princess has been pretty busy. Another demon with a goth teen face named Mari says there were rumors Shura went missing, but apparently she already found him. Mari points out it is a really important day for Shura to suddenly disappear, asks what is going on. Mommy makes fun of the princess, says if it were her she would have destroyed the guy, turned him into little pieces. Marin asks if Shura ditched his wife to go after some trash. The demon princess watches all that in silence. She is thinking that the info about Shura is already out, and if the killer demon was there they would end up exposing themselves. The people there are still calm, so maybe the one responsible has not confirmed the guy is dead. Around them the demons start yelling, the princess should dump that idiot and marry them. Marin points at Shura, asks the MC if he will accept a duel, whoever wins marries the princess. Everyone there starts cheering happily. The demon girl looks around. She notices the people there are trying to get Shura to feel provoked, get him to accept the fight. Her companion says the situation is getting a little out of control. And when they look at the MC he is scared to death. Suddenly, his heart starts beating way too hard. The guy does not understand why this is happening. His whole body is shaking. He has been between life and death countless times, but he has never felt fear like that. And he does not know what he is scared of. It is almost like he is some poor little lamb surrounded by starving wolves. That is scarier than death, because it looks like he is about to get hunted. The princess notices someone is using an illusion. If that really were Shura, that kind of magical energy would not be a problem, but the bow is human. Like this. He's done for. But if Maya makes a move now. Boom. Everyone knows Shura's a fake. She's totally stuck. Ren can't even breathe right. Feels like his heart's getting crushed. About to explode. That blonde guy Marin walks right up. Demands he say something. Ren stays quiet. Bad move. Marin flips out. Yells that Shura's looking down on him. He's ready to throw down. Then his wife kicks him right in the back. Hard. Knocks him flat on the floor. Ren slams down. Everyone just stares. Totally shocked. What is even happening? She tells Shura if he can't pull himself together, he's not worthy. Shape up or the engagement is off. Ren gets up. Hey, he can breathe again. He can move. Marin is furious. Calls Shura a coward. Can't even handle his own wife. Ren stands tall. Drops a sick burn on the blonde guy. Oh, he's mad now. Ren stands up. How dare Marin talk trash about his wife? He attacks the demon. The women just watch. A coward versus a weirdo. Memi's just glad she isn't a guy right now. That emo demon watches. The god of death is actually terrifying. Marin hits the deck. Writhing in pain. Brutal. The crowd loves it. Blonde guy gets back up. Says he's finishing this. Then someone shouts it. The Demon King is here. A portal opens right in the ceiling. Everyone waits. The demons call out their names. Kneel down for the king. Everyone behind them is down too. Only Marin is standing. Maya asks him, "You planning on disrespecting the king?" Blonde guy gets mad. Still kneels though. Ren figures this demon king is the boss. The only rank SS monster. Brace yourself. Suddenly, a capybara appears. What? Ren is completely stunned. Maya's voice pops in his head. Don't look surprised. Maya tells him, do not move. They are talking mind to mind. The demon king is ancient. He dumped all the work on the 4 demon generals. Seeing his face is super rare. Shura never actually met the demon king, so for now, Wen just needs to stay hidden, stay quiet. The talking capybara says they have business. The clan's 4th meeting is coming up. They need to pick someone to represent them. The demons are losing their minds. Ren has zero clue what is happening. Maya is still in his head. Every 5 years, the 4 clans meet. They talk contracts, peace treaties, how to split up the land. The biggest bosses from each clan show up. Until now, the Demon King went himself. Basically, whoever they pick now probably becomes the new Demon King. Marin stands up, full of himself. He says out of the 4 generals, he has the most guys, the most power. So he is the best choice, even though that blonde guy is actually the strongest. He is arrogant, does not care about anyone. Marin says that is embarrassing. It is not about muscles. It is about using your brain. Marin claims he has got amazing logic. Super smart, even if he is weaker. Maya's subordinate says she is the most noble. She should go. She is the Demon King's daughter. But women are low status here. She is at a disadvantage. The blonde guy scoffs, says maybe she should learn from the men. Women do not belong there. Watch what happens next. A purple snake appears. It heads straight for him, starts wrapping around him to attack. Marin fights back. Mommy just strokes her snake, telling him straight up, keep underestimating women, and you die. She totally knows how to work that charm. Brutal, but she has every guy there hooked. Marin asks if she wants to throw down, but she says no. He looks a little banged up, so she claims she doesn't want to push him and ruin his image. Blondie is furious. Mommy just shrugs. Gender doesn't matter in the demon clan. Power is everything. She plans to back whoever is strongest. Doesn't matter who. Even the randoms are getting hyped now. They figure if they end up strongest, they might actually lead the clan. Everyone rushes Marin. Blondie dodges and counters like a pro. Mari played this perfectly, turning the whole room against him. Her plan: let them wear each other out, then finish them off. Smart move. Strength wins negotiations, and they are done wasting time. Mommy pulls a dagger, sneaking up behind Blondie. But the princess moves fast, blocking the attack and protecting him. Purple hair throws her snake. Princess whips back. They are locked in combat. Mommy claims she is just trying to protect the princess, says women should stick together, and standing by a man is pathetic. Mommy insists she is neutral, but this infighting is stupid. Rang actually feels proud his wife has a brain. Watch what happens next. The other demons only care about themselves, so they are not listening to reason. That blonde demon flies right over the princess. Ren yells, "Watch out." She looks up just in time. Dodged it. The impact sends Mommy flying. Ma Yao gets thrown back too. Her subordinate catches her. Mommy screams that Marin went too far. He actually touches Mammy's snake, strokes its head. Gross. The pink-haired horned girl says she will never forgive him if anything happens to her baby. And this guy, total sexist jerk. He holds his huge sword, definitely compensating for something. He tells her she is just a little woman blaming everyone else. Says nobody there is special. If they want to die, they can just come at him. He is taking on everyone at once. Marin has serious combat power. Strong, really strong. The ones holding back are getting scared. That makes the blonde demon so proud. He asks if the demon king sees this. Nobody objects to him taking the role, right? Even the capybara asks if that is true. Everyone goes quiet. It is decided. Marin represents them at the races conference. But wait, someone raises a hand. Ren is stepping forward. Marin gets offended. Shura wants to argue. He sees the princess's husband is not just messing around. He is ambition. Ma Yao's maid asks what the boy is doing. No way he beats Marin. Ma Yao tells him to stop. Ren is confident. He knows what he is doing. Annoy. The blonde guy says he still has not beaten that brat yet anyway. He charges with his sword. Yells he is going to kill Ren and make Ma Yao his wife. Ren shuts that down. Furious, he says he is not going to fight him. Marin demands to know what he means. Then Ren whispers something in his ear. The demon completely freezes. Silence. Then pure rage fills him up. He spins to the demon king. Marin says Mommy and Shura are right. He should not have forced this fight, so he is letting Ma Yao take part in the conference of the 4 races. He finishes by saying it should be fine for the king's daughter to take this role. Everyone watching is completely shocked. Marin asks what Marin is trying to do. The blonde guy says it is exactly what he said. He says the demon only focuses on what he thinks is right without looking at the whole situation. And even if he joins the tournament, it will be pointless. The crowd tries to argue. But the demon gets furious. The demon lord says Marin gave up and recommended Mommy, so he asks if anyone has any objections. The blonde guy notes that if anyone objects to what he said, they will be considered his enemy, so everyone stays quiet. Marin starts by saying that if that is Marin's decision, then he has no objections. Everyone agrees. The capybara says that if that is the general decision, then Ma Yao will participate as the demon tribe's representative at the next races meeting to wrap things up. The king tells Ma Yao not to ruin everyone's expectations and to stand up for the demon tribe's interests. The princess bows to her father and agrees outside. Ren watches Marin leave on top of his dragon, pissed off at the kid. The princess's maid walks up to the boy and asks what he did earlier. Ren says he did not do anything special, but the woman argues it is not that easy to change Marin's mind. She wants the kid to tell her what he did. Ren gets embarrassed by the whole situation. Then he explains that he did not do anything special. Apparently he just threatened to tell everyone that the guy sells beast tribe pups for experiments. Maya and her maid stand there stunned. They had no idea. Turns out, back in his military days, Ren saw everything. Classified files, the works. Those files had dirt on Marin, not just selling beast pups. He was framing the human military for it too. That framing fuels a massive war between beasts and humans. The maid scoffs, asks if he memorized all that data just because of his training. Ren smirks, not so useless after all, right? Maya actually agrees, says he was useful for once, which totally goes to his head. He brags that's just a taste. Maya goes quiet, then says she wants to see more. Then Mari walks up. Says that's exactly what you expect from Shura. Persuading Marin that easily impressed him. Ren thinks Marin is just an ass. But Mari made everyone fight, while he just watched the silver-haired demon. Mari laughs, walking closer, says Ren's aura feels weird today. Ren gets nervous, asks what he means. Mari says he felt the kid's fear. Fear. That's a human thing. Maya and her maid freak out, even Ren drops the act. He gets scared, moving closer. Mari asks why a demon has human feelings, super weird. The maid steps in front of Ren, tells Mari he's being rude. Mari says relax. He just thought his senses were broken. Maya covers. Says Shura killed tons of humans, so of course he smells like them. Mari finally agrees, says the princess found a great husband and a great ally. He chuckles and leaves. The maid asks what that meant. Maya says Mari loves mental manipulation. He loves the fear prey feels right before death. He probably cast that magic on Ren earlier. He definitely suspects the kid. Ren has no idea what to do. That overwhelming fear is awful. Feels like every bone will snap like a twig. Ren knows it is great having the princess there, but that cannot last forever. Maya says Marin will target him now. Mari will too. Both are against him. She cannot stay by his side constantly. The kid needs to get strong so everyone believes he is the real Shura. Her servant argues he is too weak. Cannot even face normal demons, forget Marin or Mari. That comment pisses Ren off. He hates being called weak. The princess says the kid's soul is human, but his body is the demon Shura. That could be useful later. They stand before a huge gate. Ren asks what this place is. Maya explains it is Shura's place, where he keeps souvenirs from dead enemies. The princess opens the gate. They walk into this massive space. Weapons everywhere. Exactly what you expect from the King of Death. Ren wonders how many Shura killed. He recognizes tribal gear and human military weapons. Apparently he even keeps a winged tribe claw as a trophy. Seriously messed up, the princess explains it is not all about Shura's strength. She points, says that is the weapon he usually uses. Look at that sword glowing red, that is Shura's blade. Deva Roof. Ren thinks it looks basic. But the subordinate explains, when Deva Roof showed up, total war hit the demon kingdom. Marin, Mari, and Mommy fought it and got wrecked. Seriously injured. Even the demon king could not stop Deva Roof. Shura finally stepped in and ended it. Countless demons died without even touching the thing. Ren is stunned. A weapon can be that insane? But Maya says Deva Roof is not just a weapon. It absorbs the wielder's life and strength. Makes it their master's blood and flesh. The more you kill, the stronger you get. No magic power. No problem. Use that sword to suck up demonic power and get strong. Ren gets it. If he absorbs enough magic, he can become Shura. Actually, he plans to surpass Shura. Cut to the girls watching Ren take a beating from the weakest monsters. Pathetic, he has zero battle experience and cannot kill anything. Ren is getting hit everywhere. He gets pissed when a little monster flies at him. He tries to slash it, but the sharp-toothed thing charges. Ren runs away terrified. He does not want to get eaten alive. Maya knew he was a loser. She did not think he was this bad. He cannot even hold a sword right, yet he talks about surpassing Shura? Humans talk so big. Yeah, same body, but zero power. So Deva Roof does not recognize him as master. Maya wonders if that is it. Maybe she was wrong. Suddenly, a monster catches Ren and attacks. Ren dodges to save his skin, but this little demon is ready to end him. Those teeth are nasty. Ren freaks, too late. It bites him right in the torso. Maya just watches. She waits until he is totally cornered. Then she moves in to deal with the little creeps, a few cracks of her whip. The monsters scatter, Ren is safe. Ma Yao says they need a break, Ren is determined though. He claims he was just careless, he says he will handle it next time. Ma Yao agrees, she looks pissed. If anyone sees low-rank monster bite marks on Shura's body, that is a massive problem. Ren finally notices the tiny cut. He complains the sword is too heavy, says it is hard to move holding it. He wants to know how to make it lighter. He even slaps the weapon. Ma Yao tells him Deva Roof only recognizes strong masters. If it thinks he is worthless, it will not help him at all. Hearing that hits Ren hard. He remembers every time someone called him worthless. It feels awful. He gets mad that even the sword agrees. He asks Ma Yao if she thinks he has no value too. She is startled. She tells him he must be tired. Says he should rest if he cannot use Deva Roof. She says not to worry. She will protect him. Ren yells at her not to mock him. He is not about to be protected by a woman. Then he runs straight at the monsters. Ma Yao asks what he is planning. She is worried now. Ren charges the little monsters. He is determined to finish them off. Ma Yao yells he stands zero chance without the sword. Her sidekick just thinks humans are idiots. Monsters start gnawing on Ren's limbs, one by one. Ma Yao screams at him to shake them off before he gets devoured completely. He is not even reacting. The princess grabs her whip to save him. It is like he wants to be eaten alive. Then Ren remembers the sword and bolts toward it. There it stands, waiting. A massive light explodes. He finally has the weapon. Ren actually used his own body as bait to feed those monsters to Deva Roof. Ma Yao calls it a stupid, pointless stunt. Sword in hand, Ren feels it is lighter now. Is this what being acknowledged feels like? Ma Yao walks up, calling him reckless. He could have died. Ren just says it worked. Huge risk, but huge reward. You do not get strong in the demon clan without risking it all. That makes the little princess blush. She tells him it is way too early to be that confident, and Deva Roof needs way more power to make him truly strong. Ma Yao knows Marin will make a move 10 days before the conference. So, Ren needs to fight stronger beasts. He gets hyped, says the sword is hungry. While he is showing off, the princess tells her subordinate. She gets fired up and drags countless monsters for him to fight. He thinks it is too many, but he fights them all, getting stronger. He chases the last creature deep into the forest. When he gets there, he freezes. A dragon just wiped that monster out. This wingless dragon is freaky. It is a high-level magic beast. Ren is nowhere near strong enough to fight it. But man, if he won, he would absorb so much power. He looks at Deva Roof. Should he risk it? Suddenly, a nose from the bushes. Who is that? Mommy stumbles out, totally wrecked and exhausted. Ren freaks. The pink-haired girl spots Shura and jumps. Ren wonders if she was following them. If she was, she hurt everything. But wow, Mommy looks hurt. He eyes the beast. If he stays put, they are fighting. He needs the perfect moment to strike. Mommy thinks no man can resist her charm, so she plans to make Ren bait the magic beast so she can escape. Then, snap, someone steps on a branch. The monster sees them. This T-Rex looking thing charges straight at them. Mommy turns on the charm, screaming for Shura to help. Too late, Ren already bolted. He is totally letting the monster eat her. Memi's snake flies after him, and she latches onto his shoulder. She clings to him, asking if he is even a real man. Running off and leaving a lady behind is just stupid. Shura yells that his wife hates her, so get lost. If Ma Yao saw this, she would lose it. Mommy mocks him. The great god of death, whipped by his wife. The world would laugh in his face. Ren screams he does not care and keeps running. The weird monster spits fire at them, keeping up the chase. Flames hit Ren. He screams in pain. Mommy jumps over him to dodge, using him as a human shield. Ren throws Mommy to the ground, yelling that it hurts like hell. He is freaking out from the burn, yelling at her for using him as a shield. She just wraps her arms around him, asks if he was not trying to use her as bait. Even then, Ren loses it. This demon girl is way too close. Another nose behind the bushes. Great. He grabs her waist and bolts. Fast forward. They burst out of the thicket right onto a cliff edge. Done. That monster is still coming. Ren remembers Ma Yao said Abyss Poison kills even demons, but fighting exposes his fake identity. Mommy looks like she is just waiting for him to fix this. He is zero chose. Ren runs straight for the abyss. Mommy completely panics. She tries to break free. He grabs her waist tighter. You wanted to be glued to me. No escape now. They jump. The monster follows. Ren slams his sword into the wall to stop their fall. The creature plummets and just melts. Ren watches it dissolve instantly. Insane. That poison is seriously strong. Still, he feels this weird cold. Mommy is clinging to him, shaking. She got so scared she peed herself. Talk about embarrassing. Then her snake bites Ren, trying to kill him. They finally climb out. Ren collapses. How dare she do that to the guy who saved her life? Mommy actually asks if demons even feel gratitude. Seriously? She tells him he missed his shot to fight back, and now she is not holding anything back. She climbs right onto his lap, ready to end him. That is when he remembers. Female demons might not match men in raw power, but they drain you dry through touch. Ren freaks out, stretching for his sword. He is not losing this power. Too late. Her snake already latched onto his arm. Mommy tells him to stop fighting. The snake bit him, and that poison is strictly for men. Stay still. Nothing happens. Try to move. You are dead. All excited, Mommy rips his shirt open. Time for fun. But his body stops her cold. Ren's chest is covered in wounds from low-level trash monsters. See? Mommy does not get it. She thinks it is some kinky game between the princess and Shura. Still, she finds that body pretty tempting. She is pumped. Mommy opens her mouth, claiming the god of death's power is finally hers. She is right on top of Shura when a whip flies in and smashes her aside. Brutal. Mommy demands to know what they are doing. Her companion says, while they search, this guy was cheating on his wife. Ren screams it is not like that. She poisoned him. His subordinate yells back that poisoned people are not that energetic. Ma Yao just tells him to get up. Ren says he cannot. Mommy told him he would explode if he moved. Then she just yanks him by the horn. There is no poison like that. Idiot. Ren realizes he got played. Ren points at Mommy, absolutely furious. He yells that she played him. She just mocks him. Says she never thought the Shura would fall for that so easily. Ren is lost. Seriously. What is happening? Just a second ago she wanted him dead. Now they are basically flirting. Mommy smiles. Says she is done for today. But next time, fun time. Ren cuts her off fast. Tells her to find someone else. Mommy grabs him. Says when a man says no, it really means yes. Then she kisses his cheek. Ren actually blushes. Maya and Aya are watching the whole thing from behind. Mommy starts to leave. Maya yells at her. Says this mountain is her territory. Mommy cannot just come and go. Mommy is annoyed. Says she is surprised the princess is so jealous. But look, she did not just show up. Earlier, she was draining demon energy to level up. Marin hurt her snake. She wants revenge. She found Marin's dragon in the forest. Then she overheard Marin and Mari talking. Marin was pissed. Shura was not supposed to be in the demon realm, but there he was. The spies Mari sent got wiped out. They were probably spotted. Mommy had no idea what was going on. Marin asked Mari what the plan was. Was he really letting that woman do whatever? Mari tells Marin he is too anxious. The clan meeting is still far off. If things go right, he can take out an enemy then. Marin asks what he means. Mari whispers the plan in his ear. Suddenly, something attacks Mommy from behind. The two demons hear the noise in the bushes. Mari fires energy into the forest. Who is there? The attack slams Mommy. 2-on-1. Hell no, she bails. The two demons check the bush. Just a little monster. They figure that thing made the noise. Fast forward. Mommy warns Maya. Marin won't let this slide. Watch out. The princess asks why she even cares. Mommy says your husband is just so cute. Maya flips. Pure jealousy. Mommy laughs it off. Just kidding. They were about to have some real fun. Had to stop halfway though. Now she needs leaves. She's grinning like she won the lottery. Maya is furious. Marin is connected to those spying eyes. Marin and that guy are teaming up. What are they planning? The enemy finally shows up. Time to get ready. Maya whistles. Her dragon swoops down. Ren asks to go too. Hell no. She says he's got way too much energy. Kill every magic beast around here first. Later, he's walking home. Pissed. Maya showed zero mercy. Making enemies here. Bad idea, especially demon enemies. At least he's not tired, wounds, mostly healed. Did he absorb magical power? Something catches his eye. A guy waves him over. Ren approaches. What are you looking for? Right there on the counter, a human hero uniform. The seller gets hyped. Shura has a great eye. Human outfit, blood included. Still tough though. Ren sees it. An officer's uniform. Ren thinks there might be intel hidden inside. He tells the seller he's taking the shirt. Fast forward, he gets back and tears through the clothes. Guess what he finds? An electronic contact lens chip. The kind heroes always use. It scans energy to figure out any monster's rank, but get this. In the human world, only higher-ranking officers get to use them. That's why tons of regular soldiers die. They can't measure the enemy. In his past life he saved up forever to buy one on the black market, and it broke almost immediately. He busted his butt for that money. If he knew then he would have just bought some delicious food instead. Just thinking about it makes him want to cry. He wonders if these demon eyes are actually human. He pops the lenses in, looks in the mirror. Boom. Power. Agility. Defense. Recovery. He's rank C. Monsters go from a 2F plus those top tier rank S ones. This body is insane. He used to be trash, now he's rank C in just one day. Daver Roof probably needs a master at that same rank. Basically he gets stronger by slaughtering beasts, but stronger enemies will show up. If he faces another Tyrannosaurus Rex like before, physical attacks won't cut it. He needs real demonic power. Demon fighting styles are closest to humans with supernatural abilities. Offensive attributes are lightning, fire and ice. Creation attributes are earth, stone, stuff like that. Then there's the special mental attribute. Problem is, he has no clue what kind of demon Shura actually is. Then he remembers that weird power surge. You know, when he fought the princess's maids just to stay alive, that had to be magical power. To pull it off again, he needs to tap back into that feeling. Ren sits down, tries meditating, tries focusing, and he falls asleep. In his dream, he is right there at the Heroes Award ceremony. The captain is going on about this memorable day. How after this massive battle, they finally crushed the monsters and brought peace. Apparently, it is all thanks to one guy, someone who fearlessly ghosted into the enemy camp during the worst of it and made them totally collapse. Everyone is cheering for humanity's hero, Ren. They are screaming his name. He walks up to the commander. The guy tells him he and his father are humanity's pride. So, the military is awarding him a medal. Ren bows, says he is truly honored. In the crowd, some little kid shouts he wants to fight and be strong like Ren. His mom just pats his head, says they do not need to beat monsters anymore. Thanks to the hero, fear is over. Ren walks over to the kid. He tells the boy the war is done, but humanity always needs strong people. He promises to teach him the essence of battle, make him a man his mother is proud of. Suddenly, a woman calls his name. She pushes through, telling Ren she always believed in him. Ren thanks the doctor, says it was all her treatment. Without her, he would be dead. The girl next to her blurts out that Shiraishi Shio only saved him because she likes him. Ren totally blushes. The doctor is furious, dying of embarrassment. But her friends keep pushing it, saying how in love she is. Ren likes her, too. He takes a sip, then the dream gets weird. He starts chugging until his belly swells up. His belt snaps. Ren tries to say he's done, but everyone keeps pushing drinks. Be a man. Even the girls say no drinking means no doctor. Ren seriously can't take another drop. His stomach's about to explode. Then the dream turns nasty. Kanda Yu shows up calling him a traitor, not a hero. Ren loses it. Shura screams at his old comrades. He's not a traitor. Nobody believes him. Then he sees it. He's in Shura's demon form, a demon spy. Soldiers shout to capture him, lock him up. The kid he saved earlier yells to his mom. He's not a hero, he's a villain. Every soldier calls him a fraud. People back away. Even the nurse gets scared. Ren tries to explain. Kanda Yu doesn't care. Yells he's a monster. Then he lands a brutal strike to his chest. Trying to kill him, Ren wakes up startled, alone in the room. He's wiped after everything. Fell asleep without knowing. Too bad the part with Shiraishi Shio wasn't real. Then he realizes he needs the bathroom, badly. Hasn't peed since yesterday. He's still sleepy. gets distracted in there. He's confused, sees two hoses, shocked. Cut to Princess Maya's servant walking the halls with the builder. They're talking water treatment, no more depending on humans. If this works, that clean freak princess finally gets her daily bath. Then, damn, a scream, Shura streaks past them naked. He is flying down the hall wondering how his life ended up here, so much smoke. Dilder asks what is wrong with Lord Shura. Servant says Maya has massive headaches because Shura is useless as a man. Wait, she just saw something weird. Cut to Maya. She is watching the human water system. Humans make incredible things. If this works, they can make great trades at the For Clans conference. She flips the switch. Water flows. The princess is thrilled about a hot shower. Shura has no idea what is happening. He has never seen anything like this. Maya's maids chase him, yelling at him to stop. He bursts into a bathroom. Water drips. He freezes. Maya stands there, back to him, skin gleaming. She loses it. Shura panics. He turns bright red, completely losing control. The maid appears behind him, screaming he has zero common sense. Too late, he is already in maximum awkward mode. Both women explode and attack him together. He flies through the roof, yelling it was an accident. Later, he sits them down. He tries explaining he was just surprised by all the hose available. Shura demands to know where this mutation came from. He has zero control over it. Maya just says it is not a mutation. He fused with Mammy's snake. Ren is even more confused now. Maya explains snakes have two parts. To gain more experience training, Mommy merges her body with those snakes. That is basically what happened. Maya's maid calls that a ridiculous, vulgar way to level up. She already hated the old Shura. This freakish thing just makes everything worse. Ren finally realizes something. If he goes to the human world like this, he will have power above everyone. Men will avoid him. He could win over any woman, but right now, he just looks like a pervert. Shura is stressed out. Maya tries to comfort him. At least this makes him stronger. Now Ren wonders if he will actually explode if he does not use these new abilities. He wants to know how to go back to normal. There has to be a way. Maya says there is a possibility, but it costs. Ren is determined to see it through. That idea makes the demon girl happy. She gives this wicked little smile. Suddenly, the servant grabs him from behind. Maya shows up with a knife. Shura is scared to death. The demon princess says it is no big deal. Just a simple method right at the back of his neck. The servant says since he is a man, he will probably feel a tiny bit of pain and desperation. Shura yells that no man can handle that pain. It is not simple. Ren is worried if he loses one hose, will the other be affected? They do not care about his panic at all. Mommy admits she's never seen this before. Zero guarantees. Ale leans right on Ren's head. Tells Mommy to just do it. Everything is under control. Shura completely loses it. He starts begging, humiliating himself. Then Maya says maybe someone can help. They drop him. He feels relieved. Thinks he's safe. Ren snaps. He tells Maya if there was another way she should have said so before almost killing him. They're taking him to the alchemist Catherine. She's tight with Mommy. They've done experiments together. She should have a solution. Ren is still terrified. Ren asks if all demon women are this crazy. That having no other choice is worse. He asks where this Catherine is. Maya says she's far from the central capital. Time to tweak the plan. Maya tells A to be ready that night. They're leaving for the conference of the For Clans. Next morning, a caravan sets out. Soldiers escort wagons pulled by griffins. Marin watches through binoculars. He tells Mari the group really did leave early. Marin says Mommy wouldn't reveal the kind of info to everyone. Even he doesn't know much. So where did that information come from? Guess who shows up? Mommy. She says her child mixed with Shura. Naturally they're going to Catherine for help. But leaving the next day means they couldn't even use that anomaly. Total waste. Annoy. Marin says Mommy always hated men. He doesn't get why she's cooperating with them. Mommy claims women gotta stick together. Yeah, right. She just sides with whoever is winning. Marin cracks up, tells her when he is Demon Lord, he will hook her up. Time to strike. He leads a massive crew charging the caravan. That little blonde demon goes wild on the soldiers, smashing everything and freeing the griffins. A screams at his guys to protect the princess. Too bad Marin's ambush squad is actually legit. Marin just watches from afar. Mari asks why he is not helping his buddy. Marin asks if she thinks he is an idiot, like he does not know she is using him. Mari just gives this evil little smile, claims she has no clue. Marin points out he has the numbers, but Mari and Shura are powerhouses. Better to watch those to destroy each other, that is the real play. Mari chuckles, one of her snakes crawls over her shoulder. She tells him he still does not get it. She will never forgive anyone hurting her or her kids, but this is all part of her plan. A smart guy like him should not be taking orders from a fool like Marin. Marin just stares. He finally gets her angle. She gets closer, interested, asks why he is hiding his interest in her. He says they want the same thing. Mari thinks they are compatible, never noticed before. Marin says it is never too late. Maybe they could be the perfect duo. She gets close. Her snake strikes, but he's faster. Boom, an explosion blasts them apart, and he's just smiling. Mari laughs like a total psycho, saying you can never trust a woman. She charges him. Didn't he hear her? She never forgives anyone who hurts her. And Bo, did it hurt when he mistreated her? She jumps him, screaming for revenge. While they're stuck in this stupid fight, the ambush continues. Ea gets slammed into the ground. Done. Mari's crew watches, calling them losers for getting wrecked before the fun even started. Annoying. The blonde guy demands to know where Shura and Maya are, hiding in the carriage like cowards. One subordinate yells he found them, rips open the door. There they are, passed out and bleeding. Caught off guard. Clearly, Mari mocks them. How does a guy named Shura get beaten so easily? Then, something catches his eye. The Deva roof sword, right under Ren. Mari laughs, claims the weapon, and grabs it. Then, a massive explosion rocks him. Mommy and Mari are going at it, but that blast stops them cold. They look, and Marin is shaken. He got totally played. Mommy storms over, furious. What was that? A bomb? The blonde demon says it was a trap. Those aren't the targets, just little robot decoys. Mommy wants to know how Maya got ready so fast. Annoyed, she snaps that even two powerful men teaming up are still completely useless. Then she just bails, says she should not have even bothered helping. What a waste. Cut to way up in the sky. Shuro, Maya, and Ea are cruising on the dragon watching the explosion, exactly like the princess predicted. Looks like Mommy was linked up with Marin and those guys flying around. They got away, but Maya knows Mommy never does anything without a reason. Even fusing her snake with Shura was not random. That is why she figured Mommy wanted them out of their fast to set up an ambush. Think about it. Mommy is not that strong solo, so it makes sense she would grab allies. Marin was probably easy to play. Still, Maya stares at Shuro, totally shocked you can make bombs with just rocks and wood. Turns out our hero actually did something useful with his chemistry knowledge. He built some seriously effective bombs. He is all hyped, says with the right stuff you can build any weapon you want. Ea says small bombs are just mosquito bites to the demon clan. They will lower their guard, but it will not fix the real issue. Shura shoots back that is exactly why strategy beats uppens right now. Mommy and Marin were way too cocky. They escaped without throwing a single punch, making the enemy give up without fighting. That is the ultimate strategy. Princess Maya is stunned. She says she has never heard of anything like that. The guy explains everything he knows is from this book. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The princess's maid does not think it is funny, tells him to make sense. So he pulls up the book cover on his tablet. Ea does not care. The princess though. Maya is hooked. She points out humans do wild stuff, even fighting demons without magic. Imagine if demons knew that. Shura says he can teach her. El looks furious. She yells that he is manipulating Maya, that she cannot trust humans. Ren sees this little brat is not stopping. Shura argues for a partnership, good for everyone. Ren actually wants to find every clan's weakness. Earning Maya's trust is his golden ticket. He can finally grasp this world's power. Maya decides right then. She wants him to teach her human knowledge and the art of war. Shura gets excited, but Maya grabs his arm. She says if he has other motives, he is done being her husband. Ouch, that grip hurts so much he yelps. Fast forward, they are walking through the city. This is where all four clans meet. Every negotiation goes through here. The rules are complicated. Ren is impressed. He has never seen monsters like this, not demons. A centaur shows up, grabbing everyone's attention. A harpy starts harassing her. Another centaur, Beast Clan, steps in to defend her. The harpy does not care. He says Beast Clan only uses brute force, that he can give her a better time. The fight explodes. Clans attack each other right in the street. They just keep attacking. No end in sight. Shuro, the princess, and her servant watch the whole thing. Ren asks if anyone is going to break this up. Ao just looks at him. Did he even hear the princess? In this place, race does not matter. Nobody interferes, nobody protects you. Exactly why Catherine chose this place. It is perfect for her. Ren is confused. Was Catherine really that terrible? Ma Yao says terrible does not even begin to describe her. He will find out soon enough. Now Ren is getting nervous. The group stops in front of Catherine's clinic and swings the doors open. He is practically shaking when suddenly, this little robot heads straight for him. The robot introduces itself as Toto, a medical assistant. Ren is totally lost. The princess explains that Catherine is very familiar with human technology, so she stole that little robot. AI explains why they are there. The AI guides them inside. They stop in front of a door. The robot says, "His mistress is working. They need to wait right there." Some books catch Ren's attention. Copies about anatomy, pharmacology, and biology. Plus, she has statues of living beings, acupuncture diagrams, various anatomical models. He gets closer to an anatomical model of a demon. Ren notices it is really well made. Maybe demons are not that different from humans after all. He looks through a glass window at Catherine mixing potions. Ren tells Maya she does not look as scary as they said. The little robot says his mistress hates being bothered while she is working. The group needs to be quiet. If he does not shut up, he will end up like that anatomical model in the room. Right then, Ren asks if that model is actually alive. The robot says it got in Catherine's way while she was working and ended up like that. Right next to it is that creature's skin. Brutal. Maya sees Ren is totally shocked. She mocks him. Still think I exaggerated about Catherine. Damn. A wall explodes right next to them. Injured centaurs crash inside. Harpies are right behind them. That little robot assistant walks up. It tells them to keep quiet. The harpy does not care one bit and kicks it away. The harpy looms over a centaur. Says nobody is protecting her now. He will do whatever he wants. The other poison centaurs start panicking. Gets furious. She curses those harpies. Then she asks the princess if they should step in. Maya says they have a purpose in this city. Clan fights happen every day, especially now. Interfering just causes unnecessary trouble. The harpies are taking advantage of the centaurs being weak. The others scream in despair. Al is getting really nervous. She cannot handle this. Before she can even react though, Shura rushes ahead. He is ready to wipe those harpies out. He swings his sword. They dodge. The centaur moves closer to Aya and the princess. Ren stares down the thugs, playing the hero. Shura says he has zero respect for anyone treating women like prey, even monster women. He cannot stand this. Maya's mate is thrilled, praising the guy. The princess just thinks he is way too impulsive. The harpy barely believes a demon is standing there. He lunges to attack. Ren is not scared. He blocks with his sword. The little robot assistant starts yelling. Decibel limit reached. Now it is every man for himself. Inside the lab, Catherine tries making her potions. But all the noise and chaos. She cannot do it. She storms out furious, yelling that they are interrupting her work. Silence hits the room. The little robot chirps that the doctor's blood pressure is through the roof. Catherine snaps at the bot. Why did he let them interrupt her? The harpies whisper, "Is that Catherine the alchemist?" They heard she was a hybrid. Looks like just a normal woman to them. Shura is lost. Maya explains Catherine is like Mommy, a demon-beast hybrid. But here is the difference. Mommy and her snake are twins. Catherine holds both bloodlines in one body. Shura freezes. Mommy's snake is not a pet. It is her sister. Damn. Catherine demands to know who started this mess. The girls instantly point at the harpies. Ren turns on the charm, acting like a poor sick guy who did nothing wrong. The harpies absolutely lose it. The centaur tells Catherine the harpies jumped them and messed up her friends. The doctor just stands there, quiet. She turns around and tells the robot to kick the harpies out, or she will melt him down. The harpies laugh. Oh, the alchemist thinks she is tough. They heard the stories. Now they want to kidnap her. Catherine goes dead silent. You already know she hates being called a mutant. These harpies are done. The monsters surround her, mocking her bloodline. No wings, no beast ears. Maybe she is hiding a tail somewhere. She smirks. Why not look for yourselves if you want to know so bad? The harpies agree. They are not holding back. Brace yourself. Legs explode out of Catherine's lower body. She morphs into this hybrid beast with razor claws. She shreds those harpies one by one. Shura just goes, so Catherine is basically a spider. Maya explains she is from a specific Black Widow group in the Beast clan. In their world, men are just for breeding and food. Guess her dad got eaten right after she was born. That is why the demon clan literally shakes hearing her name. The woman shifts back, harpies drop dead. Brutal. Catherine tells her robot assistant to clean up. He starts using these creepy tools. He cuts the harpies open, jars their organs, only bones left. The centaur begs the alchemist for help. His friend is done. Catherine looks over and tells them to follow her. Tassing Shura and Maya, she says they are coming too. But Ren is totally freaked out now. He says he is not that interested in fixing his extra hoses anymore. Maya grabs him with a little smile, not letting him run. Catherine treats the centaurs, hooks them up to gear. She gave them antidotes. It might take a while before they wake up and walk. She glances at Shura, asks what he wants. Maya whispers the situation in Catherine's ear. Knowing it was all Mami's fault makes it interesting. She says she can treat him, but on one condition. Maya gets jealous. What condition? Catherine looks at Ren. He gets a bad feeling. Next thing, a room full of demon doctors gathers. Catherine says she is introducing a rare genetic freak. Something you see once in a lifetime. They should study him and become alchemists. These monsters are losing their minds. What kind of freak did Professor Catherine find? Then they wheel Ren in, tied down, brutal. Shura is panicking, paraded around like a zoo animal. Humiliation level 100. Ao tells him to man up. Maya offers to cover his face. The doors open. A room full of demons stare, excited. Fast forward. Shura is curled up on the floor, crying, totally broken. Maya's maid tells him to get over it. Not a big deal. They start bickering. Maya shuts that down fast. She asks Catherine, "Are you fixing him, or what?" Catherine says impossible. Ren loses it. First the humiliation. Now she breaks her word. She needs a special potion. Only one vial existed. Key word. Existed. It broke during the earlier chaos. She cannot cure him. Her solution. Turn him into a medical model. Immortalize him in history. Her robot assistant is ready to start cutting. Insane. Shura is furious. Catherine says he should be proud to contribute to science. Maya cuts in. What potion? We will get it. Catherine mocks her. The demon princess doing all this for a man. Maya ignores the jab. Where is it? Catherine finally says it. The Mima flower. Snap. Her robot starts drawing. This Mima flower is beyond rare, impossible to grow. Only a few grow on one specific mountain. But get this, even knowing that is useless. The Fur Clan's conference is happening soon. So those flowers on Mount Banju are locked down. If another race sneaks in, it is going to be a massive problem. Catherine looks right at Shura. Are they seriously taking that risk? The boy just snatches the drawing from the princess and walks out. Maya yells, where does he think he is going? He just smiles, says he is hunting that flower solo. The princess is made is absolutely furious at this guy. Look, they have their own issues. The princess is a big deal. Crossing that border without a real reason causes clan drama. Worst case scenario. We are talking full-blown war. Shura knows. That is exactly why he is handling it alone. He smirks. He sees Maya is just trying to prove how strong she is, but he wants her to trust him, trust his abilities. His potential to even protect her life. The princess is stunned. Then she actually agrees. Later, they hit the Beast clan border. He has got his hood up trying to blend. Sure, he acted all cool earlier. Now he has no clue what to do if he does not get that flower. He dies anyway, so he has zero choice. At the gate, Beast guards are everywhere, watching everything. Some guy walks past with a swaying tail, catches a guard's eye. Fake. A demon trying to sneak in. Busted. Red-handed. This blonde demon starts shouting. Says he is just visiting family. His wife is beast tried. That the gate guard is not having it. Rules are rules. Something catches the runner, his attention behind him. Then a giant creature just smacks him. One hit drops the guy. Shura checks the creature's power. Both rank B figures, top combat monsters for a reason. Ren tries to sneak off. Too late. The guard yells. Devolf looms right behind him. Where do you think you're going? Time to lie. Shura claims he needs the bathroom, badly. Devolf sniffs him. Why do you smell like demons, kid? More lies. Ren says a demon girl invited him for drinks earlier. Must have picked up the scent. Guard says lose the hood. He sees Ren sweating. Hiding something. Oh, to beast tribe guys right in his face. Totally out of control. Nowhere to run. Shura grips his sword. A creature reaches for his hood. Brutal. Wait. Someone shouts. It's the centaurs he held. The woman approaches the guard. He asks why she's here. Supplies, she says. Brought lots of booze too. The beasts love that. One guard thanks her. Gathering supplies for the clan conference must keep her busy. Nice of her to remember them. He tells his guys to help carry the stuff. She says it's fine. Then she kicks Ren. Tells him to work right. Guard asks if Materia knows Shuro. She explains. Lots of supplies this time. Hired extra help. That the guy ditched halfway. Went home early. Regrets hiring him. Guard says that explains why Shuro was hiding. Scared. He shoves Ren. Tells him to get to work. Ren pushes the cart into the city. Materia smiles. He is finally hauling her cart through the streets, inside beast territory. She says goodbye. This is as far as she goes. Duty's call. Ren thanks her for looking out for him. Why lie so much for him? He is a total stranger. Materia just smiles. Not a stranger. You helped me at the demon clinic. He asks if she doubts him. He's a demon. She says he is not bad. Beast clan intuition never fails. That makes Ren shy. He starts noticing things. Even monsters know good from bad. Forget what you heard. Ruthless creatures hating humans. Wrong. They learn skills. They have morality. Look closely. Medicine and tech are advanced. Did monsters evolve, or did humans just never understand them? Ren cuts the thought. It gets him nowhere. He needs the meme of flower. Materia explains why she helped. Beast creatures pay their debts. Next time on the battlefield. Enemies. Ren smiles. Debt paid. They split. Another creature approaches Materia. Is letting a demon in safe. Materia says he was with Princess Maya. She does not know his goal. Traveling with the demon princess is no small thing. Materia tells her subordinate to tail the bow, get info on everything he finds. Right then, a little girl walks past Materia. Total silence, head down. That definitely catches the centaur's eye, but when she turns around, gone. Fast forward a bit. Shura is walking through the city. A beast is quietly tailing him. Eventually, the stalker loses sight of him. Shura hid well, shook the tail right off. He thinks those beasts are actually pretty smart. Now he needs to figure out how to reach his goal. Should he just ask someone? Out of nowhere, that same little girl bumps right into him. Starts apologizing like crazy. She looks up. Shura notices she is actually really cute. She gets closer. Sorry she dirtied his clothes. Says she will clean them, but Shura steps back just in time. The girl falls face first onto the ground. She just lies there shaking. That worries Shura. Why is she acting so weird? He crouches down next to her, asks if she is okay. In this sweet voice, she says she is just hungry. Cut to a restaurant. Beast survival rule. Pure jungle law. Because of that, the young ones and old ones get the short end of the stick. People steal their food. Still, nothing explains how much food that little thing devour. Tons of food. After endless plates, she is finally full. Asks if she overdid it. Shura says it is fine. Asks what a kid like her is doing alone. Where is her family? Scared. The little girl says she ran away from home. Shura is confused. Back at her house. From a very young age, they look down on her. Just a weak girl, so every day, they dragged her around. Eat her. Forbiddens to eat. Then her younger brother was born. After her brother was born, they forgot her completely. Turned her into the family servant. Just yesterday she collapsed from exhaustion. And when her father gets home, pure violence. Fear drove her away. Shura is absolutely furious hearing this. He hates those parents. Then the kid smiles and asks his name. He says he is Bomb. Asks hers. She says Pooh. Seriously, what a generic name. Pooh thanks him and asks how to repay him. Shura says no need. Then he realizes he can use this. He asks if she knows Mount Banju. She looks confused. She calls it the hyena's nest. Super dangerous. Apparently these hyenas are sophisticatedly cruel. They ambush anyone close. Worst part, they eat babies. That is why everyone exiles hyenas there. Now she wants to know why he wants to go. Shura says he is looking for something. Something only found on that mountain. Pooh smiles. If he means the meme of flower, she has one at home. Great news for our hero. She says her dad picked one a while ago. He is not home, so they can just grab it. She gets up, tells Shura to wait right there. She will be back soon. Lucky day. Things are looking up. Maybe he will be home soon. He waits and waits, no sign of her. Suddenly the owner slams the table, asks how much longer Shura plans to stay. He has been there almost all day, has not ordered anything else. This owner is absolutely furious. He thinks Ren is messing with him. Shura just says he is waiting for his friend. That giant pig yells he is taking up space and making zero profit. Ren says he will just pay for the seat, but guess what happens when he reaches into his pocket? Empty. No money at all. The owner sees it instantly. Ren is in deep trouble now. He stands up, claiming they are wrong. That is not how this works. Look, if they fight, everyone finds out he is a demon. He needs to leave fast. The cook slams the table. He says the kid is not afraid to die. They grab Shura. He is shaking on the floor. Then he spots a book. The main character is named Pooh. Everything clicks. He remembers the kid bumping into him. She stole his coin pouch. He got played. That little girl is celebrating with her cash. She completely fooled Shura with that sad story. To pay his debt, Ren starts working, carrying plates, washing dishes. Shura trips holding a bucket. Filthy water splashes everywhere, right onto the pig. He is furious. That huge pig treats Shura like garbage. Ren wants to turn him into steak. He really wants to fight. Then he remembers Maya said do not fight the beast creatures. He just has to take it. Ren backs off, saying he will find work somewhere else in the city. Materia is shocked. The little girl is still gone. A coworker hands Materia a note. The kid says she's not coming back and calls everyone idiots. Boss says look everywhere, but she's probably long gone. But Materia thinks the guards would have seen her leave through the gate. Sure, the girl runs away all the time, but this feels different. Then Materia remembers the kid passing right in front of her. She knows where to look. Before leaving, Materia warns them to keep quiet. Some nasty non-beast creatures are lurking around. Fast forward. Shura is sore all over after working all day to pay his bill. Now he absolutely hates the kid who tricked him. Suddenly, he hears her chatting up some beasts with another sob story. This time, she claims her own father sold her. Tears. Helpless Loke, the whole act, she says she's terrified. Then Shura storms up, cursing her out. He is furious. Guess what she does? The kid points at him, screaming he's the old man trying to kidnap her. Shura loses it. Old man. He's young and good-looking. He points back, yelling that she's a total con artist. One beast just shrugs. To a little kid, you definitely look old. Shura doesn't care. He wants his money back. He gets close, but a beast grabs his arm. Brace yourself. Two of them attack him. A third guy grabs the kid and pulls her away. She still mocks Shura before leaving. Devolf drags her through the streets, and she's just happy he helped her escape. Suddenly, something feels off with the girl. The guy gets worried, but she just says she hasn't eaten. While he's distracted, she tries to swipe his money pouch. Nope. The beast grabs her wrist. He tells her she might have fooled that idiot earlier, but she won't fool him. She tries playing dumb to get out of it. He doesn't even care anymore. He tells her she's coming home with him. The little girl kicks him hard and jumps away. Now that beast looks furious. He rips off the wolf mask, revealing he's a hyena. Before she knows it, his buddies are right behind her, surrounded by 3 hyenas. The girl freaks out. She says they belong on Mount Banju and demands to know why they're here. One hyena says thanks to her boss. The guards are all patrolling the edges, so they snuck right in. Now they're thirsty and hungry. They start closing in on the little girl. She dodges, bouncing off walls and climbing onto the roof. She throws roof tiles down, stunning them for a second. Mocking them, she says if they think they can catch her, they can keep trying, but they won't. The hyenas stare up, furious. They aren't worried about falling behind. Their sense of smell is their strong point. They figure out where she is and start chasing her scent. Somewhere else, Materia is fighting, trying to find the little girl, but no luck. Meanwhile, the little girl runs from the hyenas and runs right into Materia. She hides, not wanting to be seen. What is Materia doing there? For a second, she wonders if she should tell Materia about the hyenas, but doing that means going home with Materia. Hell no, not happening. Then she spots Shura walking through the city. Perfect, she can use this pissed off guy. Ren is hunting for the girl when bam. She is right behind him. Shura is furious. He tells her she caught him on a really bad day. Thinks he won't attack a kid. Dead wrong. The little girl just smiles. She says if he wants Mount Banju, she can take him, but there is one condition. Ren is not hearing it. He does not trust her at all. He just wants his money back. The kid looks at him. Says she knows he is a demon. Ren is totally confused. He grabs his fake tail. Says she is wrong. He is a beast man. One quick move. The little girl yanks the guy's tail right off. Then she threatens him. Says she can scream for help and expose him right now. Ren snatches his fake tail back, asks how she knew. The girl says a real beast man would know the way to the mountain, since he asked about it. He is not from around here. Shura has zero choice, he has to listen to her. Ren walks through the city, hood up, keeping low. He cannot believe a kid is using him like this. The girl hid under his cloak. After a while they reach the Mount Banju trail entrance. Ren starts heading up the mountain. No hesitation, but he looks back. The girl is following him. Ren finally gets fed up, yells at the girl to stop following him. Smiling, she says she still has his money. Asks if he is fine with that. Shura holds out his hand, asks if she is giving the money back. The girl says no. Ren is angry, says she can consider that payment for guiding him here. He tells her to never show her face again. Or else, Shura keeps climbing Mount Banju, but Pooh keeps following. Why does he want that useless flower anyway? Shura looks up at the peak. He gets nervous. Catherine said it grows way up there. It looks way too high. This is going to take forever. Suddenly, Pooh says she found one. Shura totally freaks. He gets closer. Is she lying? She just teases him. Believe her or not. If he doesn't take it, she will. Shura steps in to grab it. He checks the drawing. Something looks off. He is not sure. He leans in anyway. Pooh shoves him. His face lands right in the middle. It is a vicious carnivorous plant. Ouch. Back to Catherine's clinic. Maya and Ao are cleaning up the mess. The robot assistant says the hole in the wall is a big problem. They need to rebuild it for tomorrow, and A is already mad at the stupid thing. She yells at it. Help or get out of the way. She is furious. Harpies wrecked the place. Why are they responsible? Catherine just smiles. If they hadn't fought the harpies, this wouldn't have happened. It is everyone's responsibility. Maya asks if Shura is okay. Did he get the Mima flower? Catherine says she forgot something. There is another flower called Sayu. It looks just like the Mima flower. Mixing them up is dangerous. Cut to Ren. He is trapped, dark, damp, cannot move. A carnivorous plant just swallowed him whole. He sticks his head out. That little girl is laughing like crazy. Shura yells at her to get him out. She says once the Sayu flower catches prey, it does not let go easily, but there is a way out. Shura demands to know how to escape. The girl says he will figure it out. The flower grips tighter. He screams. Back to Catherine's clinic. Maya asks about the wrong flower. Catherine explains they look similar but act opposite. Mima flower detoxes. It neutralizes Mammy's potion. The Sayu flower is an aphrodisiac. It feeds on male hormones. It absorbs all energy. He will be drained by tonight. Brutal. The women are shocked. Maya asks why Catherine did not mention this. Catherine says Mimo grows at the top, Sayu grows lower down. He should not confuse them. If something happened, it is his fault. Back to Ren. The kid says the plant lets go after absorbing nutrients. Shura says before that, he will be dead. The plant drains him. He is nervous. The draining works. Shura loses consciousness. That little brat just watches, saying he looks like he's having fun. She's leaving him there. Shura screams he's barely alive. She owes him. Save him already. She just smiles. Says she help if he becomes her servant. Total obedience. No questions asked. Shura flips out. Submit to a brat like her. Hell no. Cut to Beast City. They're still hunting for the kid. Materia's crew finds a hyena mask. They smell the girl on it. Did the hyenas kidnap her? Messed up situation. Materia knows they have to hit the hyena hill. Ren starts having this weird dream. He's with a girl, about to play cards. He's actually getting emotional. Then bam. Maya shows up. Yanks his hair. Pure jealousy. They start fighting over him. Maya suggests splitting him. Half each. He's big enough, right? Plus, he's got enough for everyone. Makes sense to split him. Ren is totally into it. He's loving this. Then he feels something else. Mommy creeps up behind him, ready to get in on the action. Shura backs off, terrified. Mommy says she's not stopping anything. She just wants to play too. Shiroishi Shio says Shura belongs to them. Mayao smiles, totally agrees. Mommy says men are like rice fields. Farm them right, you always get more. The demon snake bites him. Things get freaky. Shura loses control. Everything is surging through him. The three women are loving it. Ren collapses on the bed. Drained. He says he's completely empty. Mommy just laughs, says men are never empty. Next thing, Shura wakes up in the middle of nowhere. Nightmare freaked him out. He probably passed out, and that bold flower stole everything he had. Even though the guy hasn't been with any woman in 23 years, he hears a noise in the bushes. The little girl steps out, giggling, outrage. The MC asks what she is. He tells her if she's robbing corpses, she picked the wrong guy. He's still alive. The girl gets offended. Says she's not that cruel. Then she goes quiet. Upset. She says she doesn't know where to go. Her dad and the others are at some meetup. Probably didn't even notice she left. Even if she goes back, she'd be alone. She doesn't want to go back. Annoyed, Shura asks if she's lying again. Pretending she's some poor little girl her parents don't love. The girl says that's the truth. Her mom died giving birth. Her dad loves her a lot, but he's away for work constantly. Sometimes she goes a month without seeing him, even when they're supposed to eat together. Something always comes up. Watching other kids with their parents makes her lonely. She can't understand why it only happens to her, so she started reading novels, imagining she's the main character. That way, she could have fun alone. Still, all she wanted was her dad, hugging the MC. She asks if that's too much. The guy tells her to back off. He's super sensitive. After getting drained by the plant, the kid shoves Shura, offended. Says there's no reason to open up to some cold and sensitive demon. He'd never understand. Trying to defend himself, Shura says his dad was absent, too. He only saw him on his birthday, so he gets loneliness more than anyone. The little girl says he does not look pitiable. But seeing someone had it way worse makes her feel better. She asks if he was angry at his dad. He thinks back to a childhood birthday. His mom gave him a present from her and his dad. A hero uniform. Mom stepped away. Left the kids talking on his birthday. Shura's dad promised to introduce him to the captain. All the kids got excited. The beau promised autographs and photos with the super popular guy. They waited until 6 in the evening. Guess who never shows? Getting late. His classmates started doubting his dad was actually a captain. The kids started arguing. Ren tried to defend himself. It was true. Ren hints his classmates are just jealous. He keeps teasing. Says his classmate's dad is a wimp. When he saw a monster he peed his pants. Had to be taken away in an ambulance, so Shura's dad is a hero. His classmate's dad is a coward. The fight gets worse. The other kid yells at least his dad is around. Brutal. Shura says his dad is busy. Spends the whole day protecting humanity. Still not believing the kid really has a present dad, let alone a military dad. The blonde kid says he will just make up another excuse. Like his dad went on some mission, explaining why he is never home. Pointing at the other kid, Shura says his dad never broke a promise, and the kid will regret doubting him. Teasing him, the blonde kid says if Shura is so confident he should bet his new uniform. Ren agrees. He wants to fight that kid. Shura's dad is heading home. He is nervous because it is his first time making his son a cake. He stops at the door, getting emotional. Then he puts the cake down and hides to surprise his son. But his phone rings. He has to leave. Shura's mom gets the call explaining everything. She is sad he cannot make it. But hey, if it is work, what can you do? She says she will wait with the kid. Shura is having a blast with his classmates when mom calls him over. She starts explaining the situation. The boy is completely crushed. Mom tries to say he had no choice. It was a mission. Work stuff. Mom hands him the cake his dad made and says they can all eat it together when he gets back. But the kid snaps. Tear rage. He knocks the cake onto the floor, screaming with tears in his eyes. He says he only sees his dad on his birthday and he breaks every promise. Even his friends call him a liar because his dad is never around. The kid locks himself in his room, crying and cursing his dad, absolutely furious. Watch what happens next. On TV, a news report starts about a monster attack. It was only stopped because the hero showed up. Right then, Shura realizes his dad really was on an emergency mission. That night, his little friends are walking home. The blonde kid is wearing the hero outfit Shura got for his birthday, saying he really is a liar after all. The group agrees it is ridiculous to be friends with a liar and they need to cut him off. On the way, they run into a security guard. He tells them to take a different route because of a monster attack. The heroes are handling it. Right away those kids flip out. They want to see the heroes fight live. They beg the guard to let them watch. No way. He can't do a thing. Cut to the blonde kid. He just bolts past the barrier. He wants to be a hero one day. Right now he feels zero fear. Then bam, a giant hand snatches him up. Horrible. This terrifying beast traps the kid. The guard screams it into his radio. Kid captured. Need backup. Soldiers open fire. It does absolutely nothing. The thing starts scaling a massive building. The blonde kid is freaking out being dragged up there. The guard's bullets, not enough. Don't even tickle the monster. Brace yourself. He yells for support again. A man sprints past him, launches into the air. Using his hero skills and powers, he slams right onto the enemy. Savage. One quick move, he strikes the monster's back with his swords. Then again and again, slicing it to pieces, the kid falls. He catches him midair, lands softly with the boy in his arms. The little kids are pumped to see this hero live. They want a photo. Only then does the man see the uniform. The blonde kid is wearing it. It has his son's name on it. Fast forward to the newspaper. The story says a monster attacked a child. The captain hero Chisutomo Hazuda completed the rescue. Ren runs out of the house, says his dad is in danger. He needs to help. Before he hits the front door, his dad shows up, crying. Ren says he said he hated his own dad. Not true. He loves him. Loves him for real. The man tells the little boy he saw his friends earlier. Those kids have something to say. Ren's friends walk in. They apologize for doubting him. Then they ask to stay friends. They give the uniform back. Dad looks at him, asks if he knows what to do. Right then, the kid says they can be friends forever. The hero stands up. Hey, at least it is not midnight yet. Time for cake. Mom comes over, says the cake has been through a lot. It is a total mushy mess. Dad wonders how it happened. All that hard work. The little boy tries to run off before anyone notices. Too late, and that is where the video ends. Do not want